trash. Sell the house, the quilts, your china stash. She said, this old place has memories dear. I said, Hex has a P and decentralized cheer. So she packed her plates, pawned her pearls, and I watched her burn her physical world. She ain't unlocking that 2040's a bridge too far. She'll be dust in a digital jar. That stake is sealed like a holy vow. She gave her all and I'll take the Dow. She called it love, I called it math. She ain't unlocking that. She ain't unlocking that. Goodbye, porcelain dolls and lace. She sold it all for that crypto space. Signed her name on the final stake. Said I'm all in for the family's sake. Now she sleeps while I refresh the chart and dream of Teslas in my shopping cart. She ain't unlocking that, it's cruel but true. 15 years, she's barely got two. If she's still home and come 39, I might whisper, close your eyes. One soft breath, one final pat. She ain't unlocking that. No guilt, no crime, just strategy. A grandma's trust and a legacy. She gave me hugs, I gave her bags. Now I count her gains in dollar flags. And when the pillow makes its move, I'll thank her for that steak and groove. She ain't unlocking that. No probate, no fight, just one long bullish winter night. She died for yield, I sleep just fine. Signed, sealed, and staked online. They'll write on her grave in cybertext, here lies a queen of illiquid hex. She ain't unlocking that. She ain't unlocking that. She ain't unlocking that. Yeah. They blocked us, mocked us, now they watch us. Richard beat the SC, no plea, no help. Tone Peter, y'all hungry, here's your L.
They talk state, I built an empire. They took loans, I walked through fire. They blocked us, I faced the why. I beat the SC, see no lie. They sold out, I stayed clean. They chased hype, I made a scene. They fell off, I'm still supreme. This ain't luck, it's self-made steam.
This ain't no project. This ain't no project. This ain't no project.
Tone Vase charge fans just to chew his meat. 10 seats sold out, now he call that elite. Staking selfies, no real wins. Why Heshikins flip jets and real dividends. Peter took loans, said banks are whack. Then promoted BlockFi right before collapse. He's on air saying just trust me bro. Now his whole fan base got rugged and broke. They talk state, I built an empire. They took loans, I walked through fire. They blocked us, I faced the why. I beat the SC, see no lie. They sold that, I stayed clean. They chased hype, I made a scene. They fell off, I'm still supreme. This ain't luck, it's self-made steam. Where was Tone? Where was Pete? Where was Binance? Where's that E-delete? You watched in silence, didn't tweet. While I stood in court, ain't miss a beat. No VC check, no tech shield. Just a mind like mine and some loot concealed. You blocked us cause we showed you stats. You mad cause your idols ain't got facts. They talk, stay. I built an empire. They took loans. I walked through fire. They blocked us. I faced the wire. I beat the SC. See, no lie. They sold out. I stayed clean. They chased height. I made a scene. They fell off. I'm still supreme. This ain't luck. It's self-made steam. This ain't no project. This is prophecy. Richard Hart, undefeated.
Midnight ticks on a blockchain floor. You knew the odds, you wanted more. You logged in with a dream and a risk. Lit candles like they meant something. Those Discord chats, the shell parade. You bet it all and then it rained. Behind the gains, a house of dust. This game was never built on trust. No crying in the casino. This ain't love, it's just the price you hit that buy, you roll the dice. No crying in the casino. You lost your stack, now light your cigar and smile like a damn rock star. You married coins, called them your fate. You called the bottom way too late. You mean been, sir, you chase the pump, but diamond hands still feel the dump. You thought belief would save your soul, but charts don't care, they just console. No crying in the casino. You knew the rules, you played the part. Don't blame the code, blame your heart. No crying in the casino. There's no rewind, no bailout plan. Only you and the candlestick man. The house always wins, and the house is cold. No friends when the numbers fall. No crying in the casino. No matter how far you fall, this ledger don't answer your call. No crying in the casino. Your tears won't mend your grief, won't stake this chain. Don't care what's real or fake. It's just the price. It's always been the price.
What's up, boys? It's a Green Day. We got Green Day. We got a Green Day. Holy crap. It feels good to get a great Green Day. I was getting a little worried there, boys. I'm being honest. I was getting a little harder to stream. And when I know it's getting hard to stream, that's what I know. Them red candles might be coming back. But we got it. We got a Green Day. Hopefully it, I got a stain on my shirt. I'm pretty sure that is the same shirt that I haven't taken a shower since yesterday. So, You might be in the same hexo. You might have the same hexo here. I've been doing stuff all day. So, hello my lovelies. What's up? I'm not walking in the rain. Perfect time for a hexo stream. Oh, you're out walking in the day. Nice, dude. Oregon potatoes are thick. Yeah, you guys, if you got Idaho potatoes, you got to look on the back of the bag to make sure that they're actually Idaho potatoes, because anybody can put Idaho potatoes on there. I can put whatever I want on a bag. I think. I don't think they care. Well, let's go look at it. Shirt stain for pulse chain. Yes, exactly. Yes, exactly. Let's go check at the chart. Look at that. 1.280. 13% up today, boys. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys can't even see. There we go. 12.8. 1.28. We're going to be able to say 12.8 here soon. 12.8 cents, and then it'll be $12.8. Hopefully after that. Look at that. Looks beautiful. Look at that. We are getting so close to a bullish golden cross. I asked ChatGPT, let's see if what's it called, if Grok says the same thing. I said, what is the most bullish indicator for technical analysis? All right, let's see if it says the same thing as ChatGPT. ChatGPT said that the bullish or the golden cross was the most bullish indicator. Let's see if ChatGPT says that it is as well. Lower lows and higher highs is also another one of the best, but the bullish indicator or the golden cross is the most bullish indicator of all boys. So hopefully we get to see that right now. And let's check out the other two. $117,500 for Bitcoin. And look, Ethereum is waking up, guys. 6% today, $3,900. Yes, you heard that right. We are nearing $4,000 ETH. It is just cooking right here. RSI not even moving up that much, which is good because we don't want that to be in the overbought territory at all. And the stochastics continue to go up. Look into RH. If you go over there, $24 million up. I know it's not our money, but I like to look at it because, Richard's my friend. I like to say, good job, buddy. Congratulations. By the way, what happened to 177,000? Wasn't that 177,000 there for a while? I don't know. But look at that. We are getting near to $4,000 on there. And Hex just still sitting there. Let's see. Cup and okay, what is cup and handle? Why bullish? Okay, this is saying cup and handle. Okay, cup and handle, inverse head and shoulders, double bottom, golden cross. Moving average not quantified, lagging 70 to 80% in back test, varies often. 50 and 200-day moving averages signals long-term bullish market start, but prone to false signals. We don't need to read the rest. We don't need to read the rest. Look at that golden cross, boys. Cup and handle is a 95% success rate. That's crazy. Well, they're mixing them up. Bull flag, one of my favorites, 85%. Ascending triangle, 83. MACD, you got to get that MACD, 70 to 80. And the RSI oversold reversal, 65 to 75. So there you go. We got a bullish cross coming up. This is on the 52. We could even, I think that it's even closer if we do 50. Let's just take a look at what the 50 is. There you go. Look at that. Maybe tomorrow or the next day, depending if we get another green candle. If we get another green candle, oh boy. And these are EMAs, so I think that they spread them out. Let's check out what the moving averages. Instead of EMA, just actual moving averages. Moving average. We'll just do 2. All right. Let's see. Oh, gosh. I got too many. We got the Bollinger Bands. Let's check out what the Bollinger Bands are doing right now. All right. Looks like they're pumping up a little bit. All right. Get that one out of there. 50. Okay. We're just going to have to delete some. There we go. All right. Let's check the 50. Come on. 50. And we'll make it yellow. . 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50. 50 Okay. And this one will be 200. Make it red. We don't want to go below the 200. Not 300. There we go. All right. Okay, so the moving averages, it's got a few more days. But the exponential moving averages, it makes the last, I forgot how many it is, but the last few candles on it, they weigh more in the calculations. So it's for me, I like using the exponential moving averages, but I guess on the moving averages, we got a few more days. We got probably another couple weeks. And let's see, have we seen a moving average cross? Let's see. So this was a bullish crossover, golden cross right here. Look at that. We went up clear to 3.1 cents the last time that we did it, and came back down because, not everything else was pumping. When was this? December 2024? Okay. And we got a bearish death cross in February. So really, it was pretty quick. It was like a 5-month golden cross, death cross move. And here we go. Look at these. These ones, they just been sign waving in between each other for a while. So we'll keep an eye on it. It doesn't. It looks pretty bullish to me. It looks pretty bullish, and the entire market is just bullish, guys. I mean, we got Ethereum just pumping $3,900. We got Bitcoin pumping. We got some better news. I will get into the news. The news. Welcome to the news. That's where we're at. You guys are at today. Exclusive news. You're not going to hear this anywhere else. This is the first and the only stream that has this exclusive news. So the free devices, guys, it sounds like they are at least probably getting, they're on their way, or they have arrived. Any of you fine folks have a cargo van, transit van, or similar you want to donate to a 501c or C3 charity as a tax write-off, I hear it will be used to transport free electronic devices and marketing for the blockchain. Ooh, that sounds nice. So in my opinion, that's the free devices probably have arrived, about to be shipped to hundreds of thousands of people, and can't wait to see what they are. I cannot wait. It is going to be crazy. All right, the biggest exclusive news here. You're not going to see this anywhere else. The SEC and Ripple, not that we really even care. I don't care. I don't hold any Ripple. I haven't held Ripple since 2017. At $3.50, I think is when I bought it. I would be almost even. I'd be almost even right now if I held it for all those years. But they have ended the legal battle between each other with a joint dismissal of appeal. So they both pretty much were like, we've spent hundreds of millions of dollars, not only of taxpayers' dollars, but of XRP's dollars on doing this for the last few years. Let's just give it up. So, any of you, again, all the Trump haters out there, oh, he's the Antichrist, devil, pedo, blah, blah, blah. I get it. There's some things I don't like about it, but guess what? These things are happening. We got pretty much the SEC is not coming after crypto anymore. In opposite, it's actually doing the exact opposite, which is what I really wanted, right? That's exactly what I wanted. I didn't think that the Epstein files were actually going to get released, or anybody else was actually, nothing ever happens. I'm kind of the nothing ever happens kind of guy. The elite are never going to get, you're not going to see Hillary Clinton, doing the perp walk with her hands behind her back. You're never going to see it. Sorry, guys. You heard it first. She'll die, she'll accidentally fall down and break her hip, and then 2 months later she'll have passed away or all of that stuff. We're never going to see it. So, everybody wants to be hopeful about it. Good luck. Now, somebody's going to clip it, and they're actually going to do it, and then I'm going to, hey, if they do it, cool. If they do it, awesome. I know that the House is going to have them testify and stuff like that. Do I think they're going to actually do anything? Do you think they're actually going to do anything? Hey, let me know in the comments if you actually think that they're going to do anything. Me personally, I never thought they did. That wasn't what I was voting for. I was voting for crypto. I was voting for my friend Richard Hart to be free, and I was voting for my crypto blockchain to be able to, for me to be able to transact without being hassled. I had the SEC coming after me. I had subpoenas sent to my house. Of course, I had actually something to vote for. I didn't want that stuff to happen no more. Neither did you. Neither do you guys. So that's what I was voting for. And I thought if Kamala Harris got in, that it would probably be the same. I'd probably get 3 subpoenas to my house instead of 3 more instead of the 3 I already got. There you go. Golden age of Hex is about to be here, boys. The Golden Cross is happening. It is getting close. It is getting very close. And hopefully we can continue to go. Trump officially, remember the Trump guy that everybody hates, that he's not helping crypto. He's getting a CBDC in. Officially signs executive order to allow Bitcoin and crypto into 401ks. Nice. That's trillions. So there's a 12 trillion. I read it somewhere else. Yeah. Okay. So it's $12 trillion in 401ks and other things. So make sure that, okay. Usually I have to check my phone because sometimes I'm like just talking and somebody will text me and be like, you're muted. I've been talking for 20 minutes. Crypto czar David Sachs says the executive order president signed today will give 90 million Americans access to crypto. Crazy. 90 million, guys. And the last exclusive, you're only going to see it here, guys. Exclusive news. U.S. convenience store Sheetz, come on, get off of here, is offering 50% off purchases when paying with crypto daily from 3 to 7 p.m. at all 750 plus gas stations locations nationwide, which is actually pretty crazy. I don't know how they're going to implement that. Crypto, that's very broad. Am I going to be paying with Pepe? You're going to, let me show you my Pepe. Sir, we're going to have to call the police. No, I'm going to pay with my Pepe. You're going to get some old lady behind the counter. How do we get that? You're trying to buy a sandwich. Can I get this sandwich? Yes. What will you be paying for today? I will be paying in Pepe. Sir, could you please leave? It is a crypto, ma'am, and I would like you to open your wallet so you can receive it, please. Let me tip my fedora while I pay with my Pepe. Sir, can we please? Let me pay with my Bitcoin, please. I will be here for the next hour, madame. It's gonna be great to see it. It's great to see it. Let me pay with my Pepe. That's gonna be my new favorite thing. If I ever go to a Sheetz or any place that's offering me to be able to pay in crypto, I'm gonna transfer my crypto to Pepe so I can say, I would like to pay with my Pepe, please. Yes, it'll be that fun. GPT-5 has released. It actually isn't released yet. I haven't been able to get it. But if you guys are not using ChatGPT in your daily lives and to do other things, you're going to fail, man. If you're a boomer, get on it, man. Get on it. You're going to be left behind. This is literally the new crypto. Is these large language models. Telling you, in about 5 years, the whole world is going to change, and you guys are going to be all, anybody, not even boomers. If you're 20 years old and you're not using ChatGPT, what is wrong with you? Figure it out. But it is released. It's supposed to be pretty awesome. There was a good chart today that I would like to look at. 130,000 pulse chain makes you a little shrimpy. 1.3 million crab, 13 million turtle, 130 million squid, 1.3 billion dolphin, 13 billion is a shark, and 130 billion is a whale. What are you? Let me know in the comments. Let me dox your wallet, and we can all laugh and point and laugh at your little tiny shrimp. I would love to make my way up into the dolphins. I don't think I'm a dolphin. So President Trump just nominated pro-Bitcoin advocate Stephen Miran to the Federal Reserve Board. He says Bitcoin should have a meaningful role in U.S. monetary policy. That's crazy. The Antichrist is helping us with our crypto. Everything that... And by the way, last but not least, GTA 6 finally set to release on May 26th. What's going to happen before we get GTA 6, right? This before GTA 6. Oh, we got Hex. all-time highs before GTA 6. Hex to $5 before GTA 6. You know, it's things like that. 13 years in the making. Can't wait to see what happens. And all right, we already looked at that. Okay, who's selling? 1.72, 1.272. Come on. All right, that's the news. Let's get on to the chatteronies. I'm sure there's great chats going down right now. Let me do it to live chat. All right, hopefully it doesn't delete it. There we go. Golden Cross, don't give me hope, bro. Well, I'm trying to give you hope. That's why I'm streaming. That's what I do. Yellow 21, green 55, cyan 89, purple 200, red 10. What is all this? White daily 600. Akunamatana, we're going to Neverland. Oh, is that somebody's name? Good evening, Polskins. I hope you're ready. Yeah, I hope everybody's ready. Shirt stay. Okay. Plunk the likes. Yeah, hit the likes, guys. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Dear Dr. Daraj Moore, great to see you. Oh, yes, it is great to see you. Good morning, Dr. Moore. XRP is the longest running scam in the game. Hey, I'm not saying it's a scam, but if there was a security, XRP almost is to the T of security. Hey, just saying it how it is. I'm glad you guys won because boy, oh boy, you know, it helps the entire ecosystem when an actual security gets called not a security. Hey, cool. That means nothing is security. When you could dump millions of dollars onto the holders' heads, you can have buildings and you can have, hundreds of employees, like 900 employees. You can have like 10 office buildings all around the world. You need them to actually, progress your chain. What, like they actually do. You're probably security. Did they just get it to where they're not a security? Yeah, I guess so. But so good for the rest of crypto. If XRP is not a security, nothing is a security. Appeals of which decisions? I think there was just they appealed all of it. Or I know the SEC was appealing that they were security, and then they dropped all of they joint dropped because I think XRP was trying to sue them back or something. I don't keep up with it that much, to be honest with you. I bought it 11 cents and still have a bag in principle. Okay. Just got an XRP army ad. Crazy they can shill, but not us. Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe we can. Have we tried? Epstein who? What files? I'm stuck in 9/11/01. Yeah. Good luck with that. Never see her do the Macarena at the gallows. Yes, that'd be great. I'd love to see it. 3 penises to your house. Is that... What? I don't want that. Did you mean pennies? I hope that was pennies. I'm wanting for the clip of Hexo saying he's getting some peños delivered to the house. What are you guys talking about? What? Funny how the only thing we have in common is RH coins. Other than that, I can't stand your POV and anything for that piece the F out. Oh, we got a detractor. Oh my gosh, we got somebody. It's funny that you actually had to come here to say it. Imagine going on a streamer's or somebody's YouTube channel that you dislike. And then you're like, I'm going to do something mean now. Imagine that. Imagine the life that guy lives. Who else has a subpenis? Okay. Oh, okay. Subpenis. Subpoenas, guys. Subpoenas. Oh, that's a great way to get a huge bag, make X's and not dollars. Yes. Unsubbing. Oh, no, not ET. Phone home. ET's unsubbing, guys. Somebody, please. He's hurting my feelings. No, not this time, ET. I was trying to keep you around. You've been my buddy since day one. Or whenever. I've never seen you chat, but I mean, yeah, at least for a couple of days. Pepe payment processor that converts all fees into Hex. That'd be great. It'll be probably a stablecoin. Yeah, I'm not DJ Pepe Wood for nothing. Okay. Pay with these at Sheets. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. These. I know what it is. I'm not even going to say. What is these? Sorry, we only take P-Dive, right? Is this Sheets chain owned by Didn't Do Nothing family? I don't know. Theo is right. GPT-5 is too autistic to talk to. Yeah, I actually watched a guy that said you can't really talk to it. But if you're not talking to it, and I'm sure they have Nano and Mini of the ChatGPT 5s, I'm sure they'll be better to talk to. And if they keep 4.0 and stuff, like, dude, my mom uses ChatGPT, and I'm sure she doesn't need O3 for anything. Like, she's just talking to it, right? Like, what should I do today? What is what is this canary that I'm looking at? What type of bird is this? Like, 4.0 can do that just great. You don't need 5 for that. Paying with Hexos. Okay, yes, ma'am, I'll be paying with my dong. Yeah. I use Quinn, the AI I got from Alibaba Express. Okay. Oh, let me see. All right, that chart is incorrect. What's at the bottom? I am there. Squid. Oh, okay. What are we going for? Should we just even numbers? Press emergency end stake, please. Thanks. Okay. If you shower or change your clothes, we will get a red day. True. Yeah, maybe I'll have to just stay in this forever. Dude, where the hell is eHex? You sold yours? No, I have all of my eHex, dude. I have literally all of my eHex. Every single eHex that I got converted to PHEX, I still hold it all, right? Okay. I wanted to do well. Unfortunately, it's just really lagging. It's really not doing well today. But that doesn't mean it won't do well at some point. Look, no volume, no green candles. It's completely flatline, which is great. You know how many times I've seen a chart like this just explode? I remember when I was in Redcoin and I bought, or was it Bitbean? I can't remember. This was in 2017. I bought Redcoin, I think, at like 3 or 4 sats. And I was like, this thing, it can't go down any lower. I can't, even it goes down to 1 sat. It's only a 75% down. Found out that it actually could go down lower. Not from Redcoin, but, Hex actually went below a Satoshi at some point. And then my Redcoin went from 4 to like 125 Satoshis in just like 2 days or something like that. So these things can go crazy. When they flatline like this, pretty much that means nobody's selling or buying. Nobody's buying or selling these things. Look, 3 buys today, 1 sell. $36 of volume. Is this actually true? Is this actually a true chart? No way. No way there's only $36 of volume. I don't believe that. Maybe I'm right, or maybe it is right, but geez, that is not good for eHex. But like I said, you get somebody in here with $10,000, boom, that thing freaking explodes. You get somebody in here with $100,000, it's gonna go crazy. Dude, let's see. Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Nick. What's up? Does XRP have a chain? Yeah, they have a ledger. I don't know if they have a chain. I know they have like XRPL or something like that. I don't know, man. I don't keep up with it. I don't even know what they run off of. If I'm being completely honest right now, I don't know how they run. I've never used XRP like it's supposed to be used, I guess. Do they have a wallet? Does XRP have a wallet? Anybody in the chat? Let me know in the chat if XRP has a wallet, because I wouldn't know. I've never used it. Never desired to use it. I bought it one time in 2017 because I was like, it was December of 2017 when everything had popped up and I was like, I'm rich. I made 20 grand this bull run, and I started with like 3 grand. And then, I bought XRP and it went down to I bought it at like 350, literally the top. And then it went down to like $2 or something like that in like a week or two. So I have a coworker that's 100% in XRP and school him on crypto all the time. Yeah, not hard to do. Honestly, most of the Hexkins can school nearly everybody in crypto all the time. So yeah, I'm guessing it's not hard to do. If you've watched Richard at all, you're probably more well versed in crypto than most other people, right? Oh, I want to get into XRP. Well, that's not real crypto. Oh, what do you mean it's not real crypto? Well, here's why it's not real crypto. We can chill, but it comes with a sacrifice and losing 99.9999 of your funds. True. Very true. Oh, I just love it. Nuclear subpoenas. Yes, we got Butthurt Betty in the chat. Yeah, Butthurt Betty in the chat. He is very upset today. ET phoned home. He is unsubbed. I don't know why. You know, you don't have to tell us, man, that you've unsubbed. We're okay with it. I'm okay with it. At this point, I do it for the boys. The boys in the chat are who I do it for. Not for new subs. If I wanted new subs, you know how easy it is to get new subs in crypto? All I have to do is start talking about the newest meme coin. All I have to do is start shilling the next thing. You know, getting my hand in the new coin and getting a bag and then shilling it to you guys. And then the next day while I'm shilling it after, because I would do a pre-recorded video. I'd be like, hey, get into this new coin because I love this new coin. This is the greatest new coin. Let me tell you about this new coin that I've just so happened upon, and I've already got the bag. Boy, it did 100% X in the or 100X in the last 2 days. I don't know why. Maybe because I bought up all the supply, but I'm not going to tell you that. And you know, you should buy this thing. And literally, I post a video. The coin goes up higher, and I start selling. That is how you get the most influence in the crypto space. Easy. Very easy to do. I could give you the top 5 meme coins of the day. But guess what? I'm trying to do this. Just chill. Just 4 coins. It was 1 coin for a long time. Then we went on to 4 coins, 5 coins, 6 coins. We're at 5 or 6. I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. We're all in at the same time. Hexos is in there, you know, sometimes. E.T. was great in that movie. He came back to get in crypto for fat bags and massive gains. Yes, exactly. Hexo, can you zoom out so we can get some perspective on how high we can pump? Sure. Yeah, I mean, why not? What do you mean? On Hex? On little old P Hex? Sure. We can zoom all the way out. Sure. There we go. 999 quintillion. 10 cent is only 33x from bottom. A lot of people gonna sell too early. We doing more than a 33x. I hope. PX gone to $5.55. That'd be pretty sick, dude. Could you imagine PX going up that high? Hells to the yeah, then, kind sir. Yeah, can we rename eHex to Hex Classic? I would like to. Something. eHex is too complicated. These projects would die because no community or activity, wherein Hex and Pulse land have strong community and activity regardless of price. True. This is just China mosquitoes are going to kill us. Global outbreak. This just in China mosquitoes. Is that true? I don't know if that's true. That's the wrong eHex. It has $185 volume. Weird that why would it show me that one then? Unleashed jugs, of course. Okay, this one has $72,000 volume. So that has 50,000. This one has 9, 36, 29. Weird. I don't see any of them on the Ethereum chain. What I don't understand. This one's the closest. I don't understand why they got so many. All right. Yeah, that chart doesn't look as bad. I guess. Zayman wallet for XRP. Okay. Look for XRPL on Dex Screener. Okay. I can't do that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Use the Hex pair for charting eHex price. That's the one with max liquidity. Okay. I'll figure it out. It would be like LUNC. It would be a Hexy. Okay. Used to be Zum. There's a handful of wallets, but Ledger is their crap. Okay. 69,000 eHex volume today. That's Coin Bureau. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I know who it is. I used to do freaking exposés on all of them. Remember and then I got blocked by literally almost all of the big influencers because I was calling them out. And then I would just get blocked. Ilio Trades, Crypto, who else? Altcoin Daily, all of them. They've got a bad. If you look at their calls, they all do that. So just go look at them. Happy birthday to your daughter. Did you buy her a nice gift or start a Hex stake for her? I bought a gift. The steaks, yeah. Yo, Hexo, let's go. I would buy her steaks, but you know, she can just have my bags after I die. 15 years, guys. I don't know. 50. I'll be 55. I don't know if I'll still be around. Love them term Hex Classic. Yeah. Can you ask Richard if he has a brother? My biggest bag is Rob. I don't know what Rob is, but sure. I mean, maybe. Legacy Hex. Altcoin Daily is the champion of that shit. Yeah. Hey, Hexo, my friend Betty bought some butter, but she said that the butter's bitter. Okay. There are some real funny guys in the chat today. All right. Well, that's the news. Not a whole lot of news. Very good news, though. Let's see where Ethereum is at before we sign off. All right. 38.94. I can't believe ETH Classic is still around. No one uses that. Yeah. I'm almost 55, Hexo. I'm still stomping around. Yeah, well, I feel like me, on the other hand. I've done a lot of bad things to my body. I've done a lot of bad things to my body. I just don't know. I don't know. I've got these stomach issues right now. I got my butthole already worked on, and I'm not even 40. I'm turning 40 in a month. So you gone get robbed buying that crap, brother. Crap coin? Oh, yes. When Hex reaches 2 cents, put on the doctor's coat. Okay, a little gift for the daughter. Hey, thank you, Tony Shido, for the Twinzo. Let's see. Thank you for the 20. The 20 twin. Seems like every time he get good with Russia, the markets go green. Okay. ETH is about to... I saw that Trump was getting... He was like, if you guys want to end the war, because I guess Putin wanted to talk to Trump again about the war. And he's like, if you want to do it, you have to talk to Zelensky, and then you can come to me. Like, you guys can figure it out. Which is honestly the best way you could do it. Like, you guys do your thing. We're staying out of it. Which I wish... You know, I'm a isolationist at heart. Like, dude, you guys do whatever you want. I don't care. You know, just if you start messing with me, then you get a problem. Like, that's how I am in real life. You know, you mess with me or my family, it's over for you. But if you're just doing your own thing, jeez.
A little gift for Hexos Fwamp.
Well. Looks like Tony Shido just tried to slide into my DMs with a message for Hexozonk. What a fucking savage move, sending gifts to the streamer's kid. I gotta hand it to you, Tony. That's either super sweet or super weird. Maybe both. Either way, props for thinking outside the box, even if it did make me raise an eyebrow. I mean, what do I know about parenting? I'm just the guy who built a crypto empire from the ground up, right? Anyway, thanks for the gift, Tony. Just remember, Hexo Squiffle isn't the only one who appreciates the love.
Squiffle? Hexo Squiffle? Is that my new name? Any thoughts on the Hex-Icosa ratio? Yeah, I don't ever looked at it. I've never bought Icosa. I've never touched it. I don't even know I don't know how to use it. Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. Let's see. Yeah, it's about to play around with 4K. That Trump EO Bitcoin Ethereum 401k was a big one. Yeah, I agree. A squiffle. Yeah. Where did it get that one? Yeah, we'll see. I'd rather have it slow and steady. I agree. I would rather it be slow and steady, but, you know, all hail Richard Hart. Here we go. There we go. Squiffle on pumped tires. Yeah. Jeez. I agree. I would rather it go slow, but, man, we've been in this thing for 4 years. How long has it been? September 21st, 2021 is 4 years. Or 18th, excuse me. September 18th, 2021 was when we hit the all-time high. We've been in a bear market literally every day since. So it's been 4 years. I mean, up we go, I hope. Oh, Squiffle, still don't get the reference. I don't either. How that Bitcoin domination looking? Good idea. Yeah, good idea. It looks like it's coming down. The stochastic looks like it's also coming down. RSI is coming down pretty hard, and the Ethereum is pumping up hard against it. 3.72% up today. So that's good. XRP, look at the XRP, guys. On the joint resolution to...
All hail Richard Hart.
Oh, hey, Tony Shido. Oh, hail Richard Hart. You're a dumbass, but I'll give you credit for knowing where the power lies. But seriously, what the hell do you think all hail means? Are you trying to start a cult here? Because if you are, You're doing a shitty job, and for fuck's sake, stop with the repetitive messages already. It's like you're stuck in a fucking loop. You ever think about getting some new material, buddy? Jesus Christ. Anyway, if you're going to be a mindless follower, at least do it with some style.
Jeez. Thank you, Tony, for the Tenzo. Jeez. But yeah, XRP only did a 10% move after the joint resolution to pretty much kill it. The accusations against XRP. Pretty crazy. Remember when Hex when Hex did it? We only made up like 10-20%. Everybody thought we were going to go to the moon. Just like when Pulsechain came out. Remember when Pulsechain came out, and myself included, I thought we were going to do hundreds of X's. Here we are. All right, our AI RH is salty bitch, yeah. How much ETH did RH get for Hex launch? No one really talks about that, I think. Yeah, nobody really knows. But he has been on stream saying, and somebody even said 2 million, but I was thinking that he said 1 million. So 1 million ETH is what he has, apparently. How much of that was recycled? How much of that is actually he got? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. I know the first day was crazy. It was like 25,000 Ethereum. So let's just say that he's got 25,000 Ethereum on the first day. I mean, that right there is times it by what's 3,900. That's almost $100 million right there on the first day of launch of Hex. And day 2, I think it was half that, so like 10 or 11,000, and then pretty much until day like 250, 280, somewhere in there, there was hardly any ETH put in, and there was lots of accusations and lots of stuff that showed that it was being recycled, which isn't a bad thing. But yeah, so who knows? Honestly, nobody knows because Tornado Cash is a thing, right? How much is RH in profit? Yeah, we looked at it earlier. He is $21 million in profit. I heard the God Whale is Roger Ver. I don't know. I don't know. I know that the God Whale has an actual Twitter account. I can't remember. It's like the God Whale or something like that. Let me see. Okay. The God Whale? Okay. I don't remember what it is. Oh, she was doing the, okay. Wow. Really slow. Okay. Recycling is a good thing. We are told doing your bit for society. Check the ETH price. Yeah, we did $3,900. The real God Whale. That's what it was. This is the actual God Whale's Twitter handle. Actually. So it might be him. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it was. Just how they talked. It sounded like an English person, but I have no idea. They could be faking all of it too. I know that it is actually the God Whale though, because Gary or Funding Jim did like a whole back and forth with him where he sent some money to his wallet and he sent it back, and it was a whole thing. It was a whole ordeal to prove that he was the actual God Whale. Turns out he is the actual God Whale. Asked Grok and he said that the wallets are likely Roger Ver. Okay. I mean, it could be. What happened to Funding Jim? Did he tap out? Yeah, I think that he tapped out a while ago, or he's just, you know how everybody was in the bear market. Everybody will be back. I think that he was pretty perturbed that he bought the top. Like he sold a bunch of houses and stuff and bought at 40-cent Hex, and then we all know what happened after that. So yeah, that sucks. I think he put like $1 million or something into it at like 40 cents, and then here we are. Check ETH price. Yeah, we have Crypto 7. It's $39,000 or $33,900. Kara Kaburga new. What the hell is this? What does that even mean? Carrie Kaburga. New grow TNSLPPT. Okay. Thank you, Marcelo, for the Twinzo on that. I don't know what that means. Missing for almost 4 years. Yeah, what happened? Okay, is Katie P is lurking around now? I don't know. I know that Havid gave what's his name $100 to pay up her like $10,000 dues. So, or however much, 10 or 50,000. I can't remember how much she bet him, but yeah, I guess she gave him. Robo RH does. Oh, he knows what it is. Okay. KDP got wrecked, I read. Well, I don't know how she got wrecked. She wasn't even in when we were all like at 40, 50 cents. So she can't be that wrecked.
Carrie Cabergan new grow TNSLPPTSO.
Wait a fucking minute here. What the shit does Carrie Cabergan new grow T SLPPTO even mean, dumbass? Are you high? Is this some kind of secret code, or are you just trying to troll me? If this is your idea of a funny message, you need to step up your game, buddy. This shit is lame as fuck, and who the hell is Carrie Cabergan anyway? Sounds like some made-up name to me. Maybe it's the next big crypto scam? Who knows? I mean, seriously, this is the best you could come up with? I thought we had some smart folks in the chat, but this...
Remember Funny Jim in the new country living the high life? It does not last for as long. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of this stuff, guys, I know, you know, all these guys were going on high-end trips. We were doing hex flexes and stuff. Now we've been living in cardboard boxes and stuff. Like, I hope, that's why I want the new guys to win, because a lot of these OGs, and I know that I'm an OG, but a lot of the OGs didn't, they didn't embrace. And I hope that you guys learned something, okay? It's one of those things where you should not be, like, hex flexing against Richard Hart, for one. Like, people were like, oh, you got Louis Vuitton, I'm going to buy Louis Vuitton just like Richard Hart. And now they're out here, you know, complaining about Richard Hart and stuff. And it's like, dude, you were like buying the same things as him last year, you know, 2 years ago, 3 years, 4 years ago, whatever, however long it's been. Like, one thing, do you really need to show off to Richard? He doesn't care. He's got way more money than you. Like, you think you got a big bag? I almost guarantee you he's got 100x whatever you have. So why are you trying? It's like trying to flex on freaking Bill Gates or something like that, right? Like, good luck. The guy does not care. And those guys, you know, or just these billionaires, they don't care. Why are you flexing for them? You should be buying stuff that you can, you know, live for the next 4 or 5 years, if not forever on. Like, if you need a new car, get a new car, but you don't have to buy a stupid, like, $150,000 car that requires, you know, $2,000 of maintenance every 6 months. Like, that's the dumbest thing you could do. Same with a lot of stuff, right? Louis Vuitton, I'm sure all that stuff is great, you know, when you buy it. And now it's like, great. Yeah, cool. I think someone kicked Richard in the balls. Yeah, I read she gambled away what she did invest and can never pay Erica back. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah. Learn to not sacrifice for the next project and take profits to your bank when your coin goes up thousands of X's. Thanks, OGs. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, you should have learned. Like, I think that watching the OGs, especially for me, has been like a very good learning experience. Like, and I'm one of them, right? Even for me, it's been a very big learning experience. It's kind of like when somebody wins the lottery. And I was calling lottery ticket winners a lot. You know, these guys weren't lucky. I'm not saying they were lucky, but a lot of us were lottery ticket winners. Like, we got a bunch of money, and guess what? A lot of us didn't do what we, you know, when they say like lottery ticket winners are dead or homeless or broke in the next 3 or 4 years, I learned exactly that. I learned exactly why that happens. Because you get people, especially for lottery winners, people that play the lottery are already not good with money, or they wouldn't be playing the lottery, right? Like, they wouldn't be playing the lottery. Now, if you play the lottery, great. You know, hopefully it's not. But most of these guys, they don't know anything about money. That's why they play the lottery, and then they win, and you expect them to just like, oh, now I know what to do with my money. I'm going to do this. No, they usually buy stupid things and then pay for everybody and buy a bunch of stupid stuff. And then 5 years later, they realize how much all that stuff costs. You know, I see all these YouTubers doing the same thing where these guys are spending $50,000 a month on a house. you know, that they don't even own. They're like renting it in LA and they're spending $50,000. Like, dude, you're going to be broke by the time you're 40 years old. Eric has to have a decent hex bag. Probably. I'm guessing he does. I got into hex at 41 cents, sacked a ton for Pulse X, and I've been buying all the way down. Haven't sold a single coin yet. I'm too stubborn. Okay, nice, dude. Hit the likes so we know eat the bugs. Yes, exactly. Put all your gains into index funds and ETFs. That shit holds value. I agree. Still has his diamond. Do I think he still has his diamond? I don't know. Probably. I haven't heard it sold, so probably. Yeah, I remember Richard saying, please don't buy stupid stuff. People don't want, listen, they want to flex, right? They want the internet notoriety. And I'm not anywhere to stand on a pedestal. I was part of the problem. I bought a new Honda. That's about it. That's about all I bought. That was like, whoa, you know, that I spent some money on. That's literally all I spent. A lot of stuff that I tried to do for the community that ended up being freaking stupid. Yeah. $500, $600 on a wallet is a small flex. Okay. L index funds. Yep, exactly. Yes, we won the lottery, but we didn't cash in the ticket. That is true. I play casually. Well, that's fine. If you're just casually, you know, if you've got some money and you can put $20 in, whatever. I don't think that's a big deal, honestly. It's these guys that are like, they're living off of food stamps and then they're buying lottery tickets. It's like, probably have other things that you could probably get, you know, you probably should be buying. Gamble casually too. That's not bad. I have no problem with people doing it. Listen, we're in crypto. Everybody is a gambler. Okay. We're all gamblers on a different avenue. Let's see. NJ, exactly. Crypto coffee. What? Oh gosh, hold on, guys. Why is it not pasting? Oh, because I'm pressing the function button. There we go. Exactly, crypto staking ladder strategies are just that. Yeah, they buy a car for $150,000 and they don't own a garage or driveway. Flexing is gay. Yes. Well, hopefully you guys learned it. You're banned from the Waffle House, but I doubt they ever bought. Let's see. Yeah, okay. When Hexo scratch ticket streams? Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying, like, I've never done scratch tickets. I was trying to engage with the community to, like, because I was trying to get more people in because I saw that was a big thing.
Richard, all of us OG Hexicans are living in cardboard boxed.
What the fuck, Tony? Living in cardboard boxes? I thought Hexicans were all about stacking sats, not stacking cardboard. Maybe you should stash some hex in those boxes and watch your wealth grow. Speaking of which, how's that Pulse Chain project coming along? Still waiting for my invitation to the exclusive hex party. Keep grinding, fam.
Poor guy. He's just stuck in the metaverse over here. Thank you, Tony, for the 10 or 15s though. I believe RH now I round trip from hex launch. Okay. Poor waitress. I'll say, what happened to the German guys? Pfft, exactly. Who knows? I started showing just random garbage, and then they fell off. They don't stream anymore. They don't even talk to us anymore, which I'm fine with. I don't care. But, like, guy was homeless before Hex. Hex flexed for, like, 2 years, doing a whole round trip around the United States, you know, spinning flashy stuff and buying an R8 and all this other stuff. Where are they now? You know, we should do, like, a Hex, where are they now? Kind of thing. See how many Hexicans are actually not doing as well as they were a few years ago, including myself. This isn't a anti anybody. This is including myself. I wish I would have taken out more. Let's see. Maybe not all staking all your coins, 5,550 days, so you increase your odds of actually getting to enjoy your riches. Pretty smart too. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, whoever's telling you to stake for 15 years is doing you a disservice. If they're telling you or telling anybody, if they're saying stake it all for 15 years, immediately stop listening to those people, because they're not in it for you. They want you to, you know, get your bags, hold your bags for 15 years. They're not going to do it. They're going to be like, cool, you stake for 15 years, I stake for 3. I'm getting out of here. Secure year in your family's future, and the rest is bonus. True. Exactly. Hexo, we're only 4 months apart in age. Nice, dude. Nice. Guten Tag. They lost their money. Oh, let me scroll up. They lost their money on lame ass tour. Good riddance. Well, I don't think they lost a lot of money. Well, they probably did, because I know that they were out drinking every night. They were partying every night. They were doing all this stuff. And then, Richard Hart was trying to oh, you guys are doing a great thing, blah, blah, blah. But then it's like they had a whole crew of like 10 people rolling around the United States for an entire year, doing this, talking about Hex, guys. We're getting the word out there. It's like I went to one of these Hex things, these where they're trying to shill Hex to people. Literally all Hexkins. When I found that out, I was like, wow, what a waste of freaking money. Might be the biggest waste of money that you could do with your money. And then they started shilling, altcoins and stuff like that. I know they were big into the HOA stuff. And then it's like, then they just stopped talking. So it's like, see you later. The 1200 Louis V stroller, but it's been a good investment, I guess. Well, it wasn't a Louis Vuitton stroller, but it has been a good investment, honestly. The stroller that I have, you guys might hate that it was so much, but it was actually, I still use it to this day. How does Crypto Tiger God make you feel? He ripped on Jim Rat. He's smart, good looking dude. I haven't really watched much of his stuff. Hopefully he seems like a good person to be talking about it. Right? He was an XRP dude, moved on to Hex because he realized it's way better. Hey, he's smart enough to do that. I like those people. And if I open the box too early, I lose it all. Watch Hexo scratch. Yeah, I got my beard is getting so long that it's like touching my nose hairs, dude. It's getting like I might have to shave it tonight when I actually take a shower. I could not cash my lotto ticket because I was locked in a damp box for 5,055. Yeah. Well, let's see. We're all going to make it. I'm not down 90%. I was reading that wrong. Let's see. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this. Thank you, Crypto 7. Can't get your full name, though. Why does it not let me see your full name? Oh, Crypto 7 watches. Okay. Where's Nagabo? He did a video a couple days ago. I didn't watch it, but play the RG video when he talked about price going from here to here because of the math. Amazing tour. Yeah, exactly. I've learned a lot over the past 4 years. 5,555 short stakes and liquids move can all be good strategies. Just stay flexible where you do what's good for you. Exactly. And that's one of the things with the laddered stakes. It's always a good idea. And, but don't stake your entire bag. Have a liquid bag that you're ready to sell at any time, right? Because you don't know what the price is going to do. Oh no, watch Hexo scratch. Yeah.
We are all going to make it. I'm 98% certain.
Crypto 7, buddy, you're either the most optimistic son of a bitch I've ever met, or you've been hitting the Hex hard. 98% certain. That's like saying, you're sure as hell we're gonna moon, but not quite sure as hell we won't crash into Mars on the way there. I gotta hand it to you though, that kind of confidence is exactly what we need in this crypto space. Hell, I'm pretty sure I'm 98% certain that Hex and Pulsechain are gonna be the next big thing. But I'm 100% certain that the evil CC will try to fuck us over.
Well, SEC's gone. The crypto Starbucks guys told me they spent $1 million at the St. Louis meetup. They paid for dinner and drinks every night in every location they visited. That's true. They paid for dinner when they came, and it was probably $2 or $3 grand. Crazy. Do you think 4-year cycle narrative is dead due to Bitcoin reserves and ETFs? Well, I mean, we're right there, right? September 18th, 2021 is 4 years from where we were at, and that was when the last time that we had an all-time high. It really looks like it might be, but you're talking about this next 4 years. I think this next 4 years is, I have a hard time because I'm always like, this time it's different. Like I want to say that because there's so much institutional stuff and there's so much like bullishness behind all of crypto that it's like maybe it actually is different this time just because the government is like on board. Right? It's actually like the government is actually on board with us. So maybe it is different this time. But I think Bitcoin's topping its S curve. Now, could it go to $200,000-$300,000 short? Could it go to $1 million? I don't see $1 million this time, but maybe. But yeah, I mean, do I think that we get a year bull run and then a 4-year bear market again? I don't know with this regime in charge of the government. There's so much bullish stuff that's going on that they might just pump this thing crazy to the moon. But I have no idea. I hope that it goes for a longer than a few years. Like, that'd be pretty sick if we get like a 3-year bull market, or until Trump's out of office or whatever. I think that it'll come down. Hold on.
Just need $350,000 and I'll work diligently to run a SIG Hex conference.
HexCon just dropped in and dropped the swapper. Just need $350 can I'll work diligently to run a sick Hex conference. Damn, Con, you're aiming high, aren't you? $350 for a conference. You sure you're not planning to invite the whole cast of Avatar? I mean, if we're talking about a Hex conference, I'd expect nothing less than flying cars and holographic projections. But hey, I gotta respect the hustle. Let's see if we can make this happen. But remember, if this conference ends up being lame, I'm holding you personally responsible, Con.
Well, Kong, you heard it here first. Impersonate JD Vance.
Get yo lil baby some new shoes, lol.
Thank you, Haku.
What the fuck is this? Get your little baby some new shoes. Are you fucking kidding me? Hi Q, you little shit. You know I'm not running a goddamn shoe store here. I'm Richard Hart, Crypto King, not a fucking shoe salesman. If you want to talk shoes, go to Foot Locker, not my stream. I swear, some of you dumbasses just come here to waste my time with this bullshit. You think I give a shit about your baby shoes? Fuck no, I don't. I care about Hex Pulsechain and making money, not your kids' footwear.
Yeah. Damn it, RH, that wasn't for you, bro. Thank you, Haiku, from me. I hate to say this, but if Richard ever came out with Pulse X, and just kept Hex, it would be killing it by now. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. We honestly have no idea. There's no way for us to tell, right? It's one of those unknowns. An unknown. Pulsechain, yeah. Let's see. What's good, Hex? So not much. What's up, Checks? Loomis bill or talks about selling gold for Bitcoin now? Nice. Bitcoin and Ethereum are pumping from here. This is nothing so far. Nothing. That's what I like. These people that are like, the bull run's over. We heard this 2 months ago when Bitcoin hit like 120, 110, 100,000. The bull run's over, guys. You guys are losers. Everybody's a loser. I'm like, dude, Ethereum is still at like $2,800. What are you talking about? The bull run's over. The bull run has not even gotten started. When you start seeing thousands of X's a day, like on coins, when you see a coin go up 1,000% in a day, you just see small caps, and you see some of these biggers like XRP and Cardano and stuff like. I mean, these guys, is Cardano even up from its alt? No, it's not even up. Look at this. 3.1 or $3.16 is where it's all-time high. I'm sure that there's a longer chart somewhere, but it's at 78 cents. We are not anywhere near the bull run metrics from if you've been here for a while. This is nothing, guys. You've never been in a bull run if you've been calling for the bull run when it's over. When the bull run starts is like when the bull run starts is when Ethereum has crossed over its all-time high. That's when I'm like, okay, now it's on, boys. It is on. Now it's time to start packing our bags. Get your stuff in order because we're about to take off. When Pulse hits 0.0001, please take a hit of smelling salts to keep the rally going. Okay. Where's the $300.50 conference clip? Let's see. Oh, I've been working diligently. We lost so much money on side projects, memes, and vampire attacks. People were so gullible. Well, it's going to happen no matter what, right? It's going to happen. Robo RH going to pop out and try to slap us. That is true. He's probably going to, when I come out with those robots and I have one, he's going to hack it and he's going to get inside of him. ETH only 25% to new all-time highs. Yeah, exactly. It's very, very close. Very close. Look at this. Cardano on the monthly looking like it's about to start popping, boys. Look at that. Stochastics say it's about to pop. Same with the RSI. So, Will ETH flip Bitcoin this cycle? Tom Lee was right. The killer app is everyone holding stablecoins and earning yield, all because of ETH. I don't know about holding stablecoins, man. I don't know. Which maybe it will, but like, who's gonna hold a stablecoin? Like, where are you gonna stake your stablecoins? On Coinbase? Like, if you're in crypto and you're playing around on Coinbase, you're not really in crypto. You're just using a crypto bank, which is not crypto. Hexo, zoom out on the Ethereum, check out weekly and monthly. Okay. Yeah, we'll check it out. All right. Monthly is right here. Monthly looks amazing for the stochastics. Say Bitcoin. Bitcoin too. RSI looks like it's overbought on the RSI, but you can go way up there. I think Ethereum looks way better, guys. Ethereum looks way better for technical analysis if you're into that thing. Let's take off some of these. There you go. I think it looks pretty good. Let's see, 5,000, I think. Yeah, $5,012 it looks like is the all-time high. And look, see how the RSI is the oversold or overbought? I always get them mixed when I say it. It's almost at $4,000 right now. It's not even, the RSI has barely moved. Let's see. Robo RH crashed? No, I don't think so. Did he? Oh. Let me do it. I gotta copy paste it now. Cause I don't know what's the matter with it. It's not crashing, but it's like it's not receiving it. Like I used to do hands off, but now it's making me paste it in there. People are gonna miss their chance. Probably. Heard PulseX was a thing called a stable pool where you earn yield. Yeah, you could earn yield there. Yeah. We need RH to guide us. True. He needs to guide the whole crypto space. But fortunately, he's given out all of his information to all of us, and we can go spread it for him. Great. Picking up pennies in front of freight trains, stablecoins for low percentage payouts. Yep, exactly. Like, I think stablecoins will be badass in the bear market. In a bear market, they'll be badass.
Richard Hart equals Al Bundy of crypto.
Oh shit. Tony Shido just compared me to Al Bundy in crypto? What the fuck? Al Bundy's a dumbass who sells shoes? I'm the fucking crypto king. I don't sell shoes, I sell dreams. I'm disrupting the whole goddamn crypto space, not just peddling some shitty loafers. And for all you dumbasses out there thinking you can compare me to some dumbass like Al Bundy, let me set the record straight. I'm not just some guy selling shoes in his underwear. I'm Richard Hart, the goddamn king of crypto.
Thank you, Tony Shido, for the 10. What do you think about emit yield farms? I've never even heard of them. Never even touched them. Never heard of it. HexoTA is better than Mitch Ray. Remember the RH and Mitch Ray stream that didn't go well for Mitch Ray? Yeah, Mitch Ray, he crashes out all the time, dude. That dude is freaking, he's a crybaby. He's one of those guys that sees the charts and is like, how the heck are they doing it? And then cries about it. Him and Crown's Crypto Cave. I used to watch Crown all the time. Then he did a stream with Richard, and I was like, "Oh, cool!" You know, he got two of my favorite people on. I love Richard. I love Crown, and Crown had his video on for like a day, and then he deleted it because he's buddies with Elio Trades, and Elio Trades is so anti-Richard that he told him to take it down, and I was so disgusted with Crown after that. I was like, because he kept calling it a scam. After Hex released, even though the chart looked badass, he's like, yeah, if you're going to get into crying about it, and it's like, dude, you're an idiot. You don't know anything about crypto. You might know something about TA, which is great. But if you're going to cry and call something a scam when he even says, he professes that he has no idea what it does, he just says it's a scam. It's like, dude, you're one of these people that'll send people to like Coinbase to trade and stuff like that. Nah.
Thanks RH for the best DeFi tools ever made. The world is coming. Glory be yours.
Oh fuck, yeah, another pulse chain enthusiast. Checks my pulse, you're absolutely right. These DeFi tools are the fucking future, man. The world's coming, and it's gonna be glorious. You're gonna see some serious disruption happening in the financial sector, and Hex and Pulsechain are gonna be leading the charge. I mean, look at this shit. We're talking about tools that are gonna put the big banks out of business. Old tech can't compete with this kind of innovation. It's like bringing a fucking knife to a gunfight. Pulse chain's gonna change the game, you know it.
You know it. All right. I agree. Chex, thank you for the $10. Crypto 7, thank you for the 10 euros. I freaking love Al Buddy. Dude, I love that show. Married with Children is one of the funniest. More like Mitch Gay, am I right? With his big World of Warcraft cosplay shoulders. Very true. Yeah, RH stopped posting about his workout numbers. Well, yeah, I thought it was just a 30-day thing. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Richard, soon you can quit the personal trainer job.
What the fuck is this shit? Crypto 7 thinks I can quit my personal trainer job? Listen up, dumbass. First of all, who the fuck told you I was a personal trainer? You think I got these guns from lifting weights in some gym? Nah, homie. I got these gains from lifting heavy bags of cash in the crypto space. And second of all, if I wanted to quit the crypto game, I wouldn't become a personal trainer. I'd become a fucking brain surgeon or something. I mean, come on, use your brain, dumbass.
Thank you for the 10. Thank you. There you go. Richard is not a personal trainer. Love when Robo hits the seductive, oh yeah. Yeah. When it's like, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for all the donations. You guys are amazing. You guys, hopefully everybody had a great day. We will see you guys here tomorrow. Pulse pumping. Well, Hex isn't. I just look at the Hex price. Perfect clip for X. Yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. 4 p.m. California time. 7 p.m. Eastern time. That's when I'll see you guys. Hopefully you guys have a great day. I'm going to have a great day. Let's all get this green candles. Let's get a bull flag in the chat. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Comment underneath. Like the thing, subscribe, and then comment underneath right afterwards. Just even if you want to just put a bunch of scribbles. I don't care. Just type under. It doesn't matter. YouTube likes it when people comment. So I will see you guys then. Everybody take care. You guys have a good one. Later, dudes.